Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Arc Garage video. Here's my Alfa Romeo Giulietta, and today I'm gonna show you its hacks and hidden features. First thing we're gonna check out is the door lock emergency device, as it's called in the owner's manual. Since these doors don't have a keyhole in them, it's basically used to lock the door when there is no current to the lock or you got the flat battery. There is a small void in the metal behind this rubber, and there is a small plastic piece inside. So what you can do, you can take your key and push this plastic piece up. Now this will activate the lock, and now if I close the door, you can see that they are locked. Now to undo this, when you fix your issue or replace your battery, all you gotta do is hit the unlock button on your key. And now, as you can see, the doors are unlocked. You got pretty much the same thing on the back, however it is a bit different. Now if we take a closer look, you can see this white plastic circular thing is used as a child lock. However, there is one more piece on the right. I don't know how well can you see it. Now all I'm gonna do is turn it to the right, and now the doors are gonna be locked. Now to unlock them, as I said, all we gotta do is hit the unlock button. Moving on to the follow me home feature. Now if you wanna illuminate your pathway after you turn off your car, you can do that by pressing the indicator lever toward yourself as you would when you activate the high beams. Now if you press it a couple of times, you can actually increase the time interval up to 210 seconds. And if you want to turn it off altogether, just keep the lever pressed and the feature will turn off. Next I'm gonna show you how to activate the parking lights. Now I keep the lights on all the time because it is the law in my country. Now if I turn them off and turn them on again, the day lights will activate. Now if I select one side, for example the left side, only the left daily light will stay on. If I move the lever to the right, only the right side will be on. Now to turn off this feature, simply turn off the lights. Here's how that looks from the outside. As I said, when I turn the lights on, both daylights will stay on. However, if I switch sides, I can activate it one by one. Here it is from the back. Again, it is the same thing. I can basically just select the side which I want to be eliminated. Here's another feature called Deadlock. Now this feature wasn't available on all markets, and it was basically used to aid the theft prevention. To activate it, all you gotta do is press the lock button 2 times really fast, and now the interior door handles will not be operational. Now this is supposed to prevent the door from being opened from the inside even if the window is broken. Moving on to the one you all probably know about. Now if I hold the unlock button on the key, I'm able to open up all of the windows. To close them up, all we gotta do is hold the lock button. Another thing I really like is actually under the hood, and here you can basically disconnect the battery by simply pressing this little button right here. All we gotta do is press it in and pull the negative cable off. Again, to reconnect the battery, just push it down until you hear the click, and that's basically it. Moving on to emergency fuel flap release. Now if I open the trunk, On the right side you'll see a little red plastic cord. Now if I pull on it, the fuel flap will open. And while we are here, I'm gonna show you one other interesting thing. Now there is this rubber cord right here, which is used to hold the fuel cap. Now if you don't want to scratch your paint or anything like that, you can use this little notch on the fuel flap and place the fuel cap right on it. Another interesting feature which you all probably know about is the trunk or boot release button. It's basically the badge, and all you gotta do is press the badge once and the trunk will open. Now if you have a problem with the trunk lock mechanism, you can open it using this plastic button right here. Just press it and you'll be able to open up the lid. Another interesting feature, which is pretty much common on most of the cars nowadays, is the activation of a rear wiper when the wipers are on and the car is in reverse. Another great thing you can do on your Giulietta is reprogram the windows. Now windows work fine on this car, but if this happens to you, if the window goes down incrementally, you can actually fix that. Just open up the window all the way and hold the open button for 3 to 5 seconds. Now roll the window up again. Now when it goes up all the way, repeat the same thing, hold the close button for another 5 seconds. Now your windows will work perfectly. Last thing involves the dynamic mode. Now it states in the owner's manual that when you exceed 110 kilometers an hour, you won't be able to activate the dynamic mode. I've actually tried this out and it basically is true. Anyway, that would be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you find it useful. If you liked it, hit the like button and support our channel by subscribing and by sharing our content with the rest of our Fisty.